What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with some updates for everyone because I know people have been panicking, panic selling, so worried, especially in the Discord. If you please feel free to join my Discord. By the way, it's completely free. Use the link below. Just hop in. We have great dialogues in the Discord, and I hop in as often as I can, especially on weekends, to talk to everyone. Please message me if you would like. Again, just to talk about stocks or anything alike. Also, one last plug. If you don't, I know people are upset with the whole Robinhood situation. If you want to use Webull, go ahead and use the link below. You do get 4 free stocks with it if you deposit $100. It does help out the channel quite a bit, and I would appreciate it for you all. Now, let's get into it. Jaguar Health, JAGX. We saw it pull back quite a bit today at noon, 12:30. We saw it pull back to, it's pretty much the worst pullback we've seen yet. So if you look at the one-day chart, we saw, again, $2.37, guys. I know that, or $2.24. I know that made people panic sell, but people need to understand if a company does not fundamentally change and there's no worries that we should have personally, for me, I see it as a buying opportunity. We're seeing a pullback, people taking shares, people shifting their funds, and we know that's been happening because people are buying things like GME, GameStop. I know that right now we're seeing crazy market conditions. The market's literally shifting with, blink of an eye. The S&P 500, the Dow Jones, all took their biggest losses since October of 2020, which, again, we should understand that if we believe in a company, we should not be worried. JAGX, Zomedica, two of the biggest plays that I've been talking about on this channel, because I believe in them long term. I did not see this as a selling opportunity at all. I didn't see this as a panic sell. I didn't think of it as something that I was worried about that it was going to crash back to, the numbers we saw in the past. 10 cents people were saying for Zomedica. Guys, we have support. We have support at 90 cents. And guess what? It bounced right off of that. So dropped down to about 88 cents. Boom. 13% up within the span of, a day. And now it's consolidating 95, 96 cents. And the aftermarket staying around 96 cents. Again, guys, we know the true form is coming out come March 2021. For all of you who are selling your positions, to shift your money from Zomedica, from JAGX, and even the rest of your portfolio, be careful because we know what happened. If I pull up AMC today, let me just pull it up, AMC stock for you all. Look what happened. Yes, in the aftermarket, sure recovered, but think about how many people lost money. If you bought in at $19 a share, it's at $8. You just literally cut your wealth in half. The money that you put into the stock literally got cut in half, which is that's too volatile. That's dangerous. So make sure you're playing the safe. GameStop. Again, we saw it dramatically drop. Yes, recovered in the aftermarket by $120, which is just, something that's unforeseen. We don't know what's going to happen, but you need to be careful with your money. You need to be careful. So diversify. Do what you got to do. If you think that this is actually going to last and keep going, so be it. Go crazy. Have fun with it. But at the same time, be careful. Make sure you mitigate your risk by continuing to diversify. Buy companies you believe in on the dip. Tesla, for example, it was at some $700 and some dollars today. That is something that no one was expecting. Sure, the earnings report wasn't as impressive as people were anticipating, but again, Elon Musk stated that a lot of their money went into their, the creation of their battery. They're creating an entire manufacturing process for one single item. So Tesla can rely on getting their own batteries instead of having to focus on other companies, etc. And I'm not going to go off on a Tesla tangent because I can. But again, if you believe in a company long term and you see it pull back, you're going to capitalize, you're going to pounce, and you're going to buy on the dip. Again, guys, we want to keep watching JAGX. What was announced? That they are going to be merging with a SPAC. Guys, we need to understand that this is something that is very, very important. That's one of the 4 rumors that I've mentioned on the channel for JAGX. Let's go back to the rumors that we're speaking of. Catalyst for JAGX. SPAC merger. Yes, it didn't create the catalyst that we thought it would. I thought maybe 30, 40, 50% gains once the SPAC merger was announced. But this happened on red market conditions. The market was severely bleeding, but it recovered because of the SPAC merger news. I wholeheartedly believe that. Next, European approval. We're still awaiting this. So one of the rumors checks off now. European approval, a second catalyst that we're anticipating. Positive data. The positive data for the cancer research that they're currently pursuing, and I'm not sure what phase exactly in the clinical trials they are currently in, but again, it's something that we're awaiting. And revenue. We're anticipating significant fourth quarter sales. Four different rumors. One has been checked off. Unfortunately, came at a pretty bad time, but that's okay because people are going to slowly catch on and buy into the news. And what do I always say repetitively over and over again? Buy the rumor, sell the news. Again, for me, I'm waiting till all four of these news pieces do capitalize and do happen before I'll even think about selling JAGX. For me, it's gonna, every time I see the market pull back on some of these positions, I'm gonna buy in, I'm gonna pounce, I'm gonna make profits because that's what's gonna happen. Things are gonna ride right back up. Again, this is not financial advice by any means, nor am I a financial advisor, but I'm just doing this to educate you all on the things that I have seen and noticed in the market, especially recently. So JAGX, thankfully we have recovered. Zomedica, Truforma, March 30th, 2021. Still waiting for it. We know that they got the contract with the distributor. So for all of you who started worrying and thinking, oh, Zomedica's going to crash, it's going to crash and burn. Guys, you need to stop panicking. I can't tell you enough. Again, I'm not someone who worries too much. Yes, I look at my portfolio throughout the day multiple times like you all do. That's something that we're going to do as investors. But again, we don't want it to control our life, especially when we see something go red like it did this past week. We need to stop worrying, guys. What's going to happen is the market's going through a volatile moments currently. We don't know what's going to happen next. Robinhood users, I know they're going to be shifting out of Robinhood, but we don't know exactly what that's going to do. Yes, people are going to sell their positions to transfer. Some are going to do direct transfers to other brokerages. But again, that can also, we obviously know Robinhood users have a significant play on Wall Street. They have a significant play on the market. So pay attention to these things. Understand your risk when it comes to buying these stocks, especially penny stocks. These are the ones that are most at risk when we see market pullbacks. When there's red conditions in the market, penny stocks are hit the hardest because they're low cap. Low cap meaning if someone pulls, $1 million from a penny stock that's at a $100 to $500 million market cap, that's a significant amount. But if someone pulls out a big position in Tesla of a few $1 million, that's not going to even create a 0.0001% decrease in the price of the stock. Because again, that's insignificant to its $850 billion market cap. So guys, remember these things. Don't let the conditions scare you. Please, please, please keep your composure. If you're someone who believes in these companies long term, you're going to keep holding and not worry so much. And as always, as I keep saying in each video, invest safely, be careful out there. Let's see what happens in the future. And, comment down below and let me know. Did you end up selling your JAGX and Zomedica shares during this market pullback because of worry? And if you did, do you regret it now? So let other people know in the comments, because again, that's going to educate others and help them understand maybe we shouldn't sell the dip. Rather, we should buy the dip if we believe in a company wholeheartedly. And let's see where this all takes us. As always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, keep investing.